happy to have work.
Hey, get that Frank! Now get arrested! What is... Now you're in for it! Anybody runs? You're doing this! Oh, great!
Well, look who just showed up. Have you really decided to try and take me on? Get to it then. I'm looking forward to watching you fail. Not so easy when you've got to use your brains instead of your fists.
I need to figure out a way to transfer that electricity to the fuse box inside the room. That'll open the door. There's a fuse box inside. If I could somehow overload it with electricity... Maybe I can use my Batarang to transfer an electrical charge to that fuse box. I need to figure out a way to transfer that electricity to the fuse box inside the room. That'll open the door. Maybe I can use my Batarang to transfer an electrical charge to that fuse box. There's a fuse box inside. If I could somehow overload it with electricity... transfer...
Typical. I mean, why apply cognitive resources to a problem when you can just throw crap at it? If you'd asked nicely, I'd have opened it for you. Congratulations are in order. Maybe you're not as stupid as I've been led to believe.
Why are you doing this, Enigma?
Direct, I like it. So, I'll tell you. Gotham's sullied. It's filled with brutes who control this city through violence and intimidation.
You didn't answer my question.
Because you didn't let me finish! I want to get rid of them, Batman, to improve Gotham's intellectual and moral standing. But I'm not a thug like you. My approach is a bit more refined.
What you're doing is no different than stealing. There's nothing refined about it.
Your response is as predictable as it is banal. Goodbye.
card I took from that arms dealer and hacked Penguin's communications.
This is Anarch. All are your party. All units be advised. Pancake. All units be advised. Air 3 is down for maintenance until further notice. Try my... Are your party...
Penguin's pretty pissed off about the deal going south. Yeah, if I was involved in that, I'd be on my way out of the city.
Alfred, I'm reading a signal from Penguin's men, but it's not associated with any known wireless frequency.
Ah, yes, I see it here. Looks like Penguin runs his own private wireless network using laptop transmitters serving as ad hoc comm stations. He's feeding his men frequencies via two-way radio. There are two of these comm stations near your position.
Good. Mark them on my map. If I can find and hack those walkie-talkies, I can triangulate Penguin's position.
It's killing me. Shouldn't have ate that stuff out of the dumpster. I told you it smelled funny. So what am I supposed to do then, huh? Just starve? You could have cooked it first. Cooking kills the germs. Oh yeah, I should have just gone and used the street barbecues they got on every corner. Or maybe the fancy oven back in my mansion. Yeah, I should have done that. Hey, you asked a question. I gave you an answer. Real Utopia knife. Wonder why. Further they lost their boss.
How are you so damn fat? This hurts.
All units, if you are 1010, please report in for potential assignment.
Man, Gotham's gone crazy. Everyone's talking about this freak show dressed like a bat. They say he roams the streets fighting crime and crap. Really? I'm guessing you're not from around here. There's somewhere for Whalen back in the day. He asked me to come down for a few.
I'm gonna kick ass in next year's boiler deck. I already started looking into some self-defense classes. Self-defense? What's that all about?
You know, martial arts techniques on how to defend yourself from an attack.
Defend yourself?
Get the bastard!
find that walkie-talkie and get its SIM card.
Batman? You expect me to believe that? Listen.
I need to find the next comm station. Then I'll be able to triangulate Penguin's position.
Then mess with our shipment, like saving his own arse. So next time you want to make up a story, you better hope the person you're telling it to is dumber than you are. Oh wait, that's right. There ain't no one dumber than you.
Mr. Cobblepot, I swear it was the bat. He dropped Ricky off the roof of the clock tower straight into the Christmas tree.
I don't care what you think you saw. If you're not back here with my money in the next 10 minutes, I'll cut your damn eyeballs out. And then you won't have to worry about seeing nothing ever again. Is that clear?
Yes, Mr. Cobblepot. I'm sorry, Mr. Cobblepot.
Look at him burning you!
Enough with the cane! The end.
Special assignment. Stand by.
What do you think?
That's why I'm the boss. Now, if you'll excuse me, I got business to attend to. Piss off!
I need to find the next comm station. Then I'll be able to triangulate Penguin's position.
Except that thing, boss can't be too happy about all the busts. A lot of our boys in Blackgate because of that freak. Maybe. I don't know. Well then, what do you think it is? Running a criminal empire ain't easy. Maybe he's starting to crack. And maybe we should change the subject. The wrong person hears us, we'll both be in the river.
I got multiple calls available. Sending them out in priority order.
No! I'm not the one you want! I'm not the one you want! I'm not the one you want! I'm not the one... Please, stop! I'm not the one you want! No! No! Not the one you want! Please, stop! No! Hey, where did... No! No! Maybe it's... No! Please, stop! Your brother's a guard at Blackgate, ain't he? Ain't he? Yes, yes. Why? He made my life a living hell for 10 years. What's that got to do with me? Oh, you're just a warm-up. I'm gonna finish you. Then I'll find your worthless brother. Ugh. Oh! Ugh. I remember to grab a pick out of my cousin's garage. The ice on the harbor's getting pretty thick. bounty? Oh, yeah? You think you've got what it takes to bring down the bat? Why wouldn't I? Oh, I don't know. Maybe because he's a freaking flying monster, and you're, well, you. The bat ain't that great. The only reason he hasn't been caught is because he runs away anytime things get dicey. Wonder how tough you'll talk when he shows up. Please, he ain't showing up. Hope you're right, for your sake.
Citizens, this is not a test. Taking the streets immediately.
Call me a floppy noodle. Unbelievable. I got more glass in my little finger than Penguin Sky does this time.
An encrypted data drive. Looks like it's part of a larger set. If I can collect enough of these, I should be able to read the file.
Crap! Wait! He's still alive! Need a hand over here! Can't believe I'm seeing him! Where you think you're going, huh? You don't want to think? Get off my turf! You up there looking for your milk and cookies or what? I got all the time in the world. I've been looking for you! He can't take us all out! I like the feeling. Make them black and blue. Just you and me. I'm killing. Let's make him dead. We own this town. Don't give me any room to breathe. This'll bring us. We gotta lock this place down. Someone get the shovel. Oh, this is bad. Why can't I hurt him? Go check it out! This ain't fair! This city's a complete mess. How are we ever gonna clean it up?
Hey man,
It's him! Grenade!
Alright, everyone, listen up. I know I ought to cancel our annual boiler deck fights after what happened tonight at Jezebel Plaza. But just
There
to
you
show you
are,
what a nice
on
guy
board the
I
final
am,
offer.
the fights are still on. So get yourself down to the ship right now if you want in on this.
Penguin's been hiding out on an old ship. No wonder he's been so hard to
I
find.
ain't waiting for laggers.
I got multiple calls available. Sending them out in priority order.
Penguin's got snipers out. If I want to approach unnoticed, I should silently take out these snipers.
There was, you know, a truce. Well, probably got greedy. I feel like it's how it always happens. Get a taste of something good, then you want another, and another. Don't care who you piss off in the process. Cops are gonna come hard for us now. I'm thinking they got bigger fish to fry tonight. As long as you and I keep a low profile, we should be fine. That hurts more if you die in the cold. Gonna be a lot of hurting out there tonight.
There he is!
This'll flush him out! Stand clear! Gonna blow him to hell! Damn! Batman!
Looks like someone brought a bat to a knife fight.
Say your prayers!
Welcome to
Back off!
Spoiler Deck. You know I always get a laugh out of you first.
I'll stand a chance, do I?
That's why I keep you boys around. Well, that and I need someone to clean up the piss. Oh, and don't think I didn't notice those of you who didn't bet on yourselves. You're either cheap or lacking confidence. Neither are desirable qualities. I'll sort out you lot after the tourney. But let's get started. Who's ready for some action?
Penguin is hosting some kind of fighting tournament. That's where I need to go.
Testing him out on his own so far. It ain't easy to come by these days. This is
Look at that! The bat!
I need some hardware.
Wear him down!
I'll put one between your eyes.
All right!
Let him hurt me. Please.
My hunch was right. These drones are the same as the one I found at Blackgate.
You're all miserable right now. All right, lads. The rest of you losers to be are gonna have to embarrass yourselves without me. God knows you can do it. I've got some business to take care of in the office, and I don't want to be disturbed. Tracy will be running the fights till I get back.
Sounds like Penguin will be in his office. Tracy should know where that is. I'll make her talk. To show me where the Penguin is!
Alright, you lousy mugs! Time to earn your supper!
Get him surrounded!
He's there looking for Cobblepot boys! Let's make sure he don't find him!
Get the freak!
You poncy hookers! Let him get to Cobblepot! It'll be the last thing you do!
ain't telling you jack.
A little more pressure and I'll crush your larynx. What's it going to be?
All right. He's in his office. Only way in is through the theater, on the other side of the casino. But you'll never get past Tracy.
Tracy is not a problem. That worked better than the last interrogation.